Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. In today's video I will be showing you the 2023 Mazda CX-50. The CX-50 is brand new for Mazda, so it's a brand new SUV, and honestly it looks amazing. This one is the Preferred Plus package, and it is the mid-trim package. So let me go ahead and show you all the features it has. Under the hood, there is a 2.5 naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine. It is connected to a 6-speed automatic transmission. This engine produces 187 horsepower and 186 pound-feet of torque. And the fuel economy numbers on this engine, 24 in the city, 30 highway, and 27 combined. And you could get this CX-50 in a 2.5 turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. Here is a MSRP sticker of this 2023 Mazda CX-50. If you guys are interested in the standard features it has, just go ahead and pause the video. And the price with destination is $33,770. So if you guys are curious about the color is called Polymetal Gray, and it does look pretty good on this CX-50. And this one is the Preferred Plus. That means this is the mid-trim, and I really like the rims on this one. And the only reason is because this is an off-roady / adventure SUV, and it really needs to have a lot of rubber. The higher trim does not have a lot of rubber, so this one is a mid-trim, and I think there is 4 trims that come with the same exact rim and tire size, and there is 9 trims to choose from. Coming to the front, I really love the way how this thing looks like. I think Mazda did a great job with the design. And for the headlights, everything right here in the front is LED, so daytime running lights, high and low beam, and the headlight housing looks very good, nice and slim and nice and small. And in the bottom there is a side curtain or a side vent, and on my first CX-50 video I did say that this is a not functional vent, but it is actually functional. And in the bottom there is some LED turn signal indicators. When the SUV is on, they are very dim, but when you activate the turn signal indicators they blink, but you could still see the amber in the background. And in the bottom there is a bottom grille. This whole thing is finished in flat black. There is the sensor for the emergency braking. The grille honestly looks very, very good. There's some gloss black, and the grille has the same design as the highest trim, but not finished in gloss black. This one is finished in flat black. The Mazda badge is a little bit on the smaller side, finished in chrome. And yeah, overall, I think the design looks seriously amazing. And if you guys look at the higher trim, there is a brushed aluminum in the bottom. This one does not have it. And yeah, overall Mazda did a great job with this CX-50. But let's go ahead and move to the side, and I'll show you the side view of this CX-50. Here is the side view of this Mazda CX-50, and honestly the side view looks very good, and I really like this polymetal gray. But Mazda been sending just a lot of those colors. So there is 1, 2, there is 1 in the back, there is 1 in the front, and there is 1 right there. So I'm not sure why Mazda been sending a lot of this polymetal gray. Anyways, this Mazda CX-50 has 8.6 inches of ground clearance, and I really like this Preferred Plus package due to the rims and to the tire size. The tire size is 225, 65, 17, so there is a very good amount of rubber. And yeah, I would definitely like taking this off-roading or light off-roading than the higher trim, because the higher trim has massive 20-inch rims. Anyways, the side view looks pretty good. There is a good amount of plastic in the bottom, and the fender flares have a good amount of plastic, but the plastic is not too thick. It's just the perfect size. And all the window trims are finished in flat black. The rims are finished in gloss black, by the way. And for the mirrors do have a blind spot monitoring system, turn signal indicators, and the mirror caps are finished in gloss black. And on the roof there is a panoramic sunroof with some brushed aluminum roof rails. But let's go ahead and move to the back, and I'll show you the back view of this CX-50. Here is the back of this Mazda CX-50, and honestly the back looks very, very good. The Mazda badge is very, very small. Over the camera it doesn't look that small, but in person looks tiny. The taillights have really nice design to them, and everything here in the back is LED. So daytime running lights, reverse lights, turn signal indicators, everything is LED. And I really love the design of those taillights, and I really like the blacked out smoked look they have. And in the back there is a wiper, there's a spoiler. The wiper is right there. The spoiler is not sticking out too much. I really wish it was sticking out a little bit more, just to give the back of this CX-50 a sportier look. as I said, here is the Mazda logo. Sky Active is on the right, and CX-50 all-wheel drive badges on the left. And the backup camera is located right here. And the bumper is finished in flat black, or just plastic. Reflectors in the bottom. I really love the dual exhaust tips. They're connected to the exhaust pipe, and Mazda tried to basically copy the front by having rare fake vents, and honestly they do look pretty good. So overall, very good looking SUV. Here's the key of this Mazda CX-50, and the key looks good, a little bit on the bulky side, but it does feel nice and light. The buttons are located on the side: lock, unlock, tailgate release, and a panic button. Let's go ahead and open the tailgate. I don't think it's gonna work because this SUV is actually not PDI'd yet, so basically it did not go through service yet. To open the tailgate, there is 3 different ways. There is a button on the lift gate, and there is a button inside and one on the key. And again, since this SUV didn't go through service yet, the power lift gate doesn't work, but it does have power lift gate. Here is a handle to close the lift gate down, and inside there is actually a very good amount of space, and the loading floor is nice and high, so getting things in and out is very easy. So you basically just slide them in, and on the right there is a handle to drop the right seat down, and on the left is the handle to drop the left seat down. And there is a good amount of storage place right here on the left, and another one on the right. And let me go ahead and show you what's underneath. In the bottom there is a spare tire, and the jack and the jack tools are located in the back. But yeah, there is a very good amount of space in the back of this CX-50. Here is a front door panel, and the front door panel looks good, but this top portion right here is plastic. I honestly thought it's going to be soft. There is this brushed aluminum or silver trim. This is very soft, and the armrest is extremely soft, so this is crazy. So good job Mazda for doing that. This is nice and soft. The door handle is finished in gray, feels nice and solid. Door locks and window switches, mirror controls, everything looks honestly amazing. And this is plastic, good amount of storage place. And here is a speaker, and inside the seats are very comfortable. I think they are a little bit more comfortable than the highest trim I reviewed. Yeah, I feel like those seats are a tiny bit more comfortable, but anyways, powered seats with lumbar support, and I think the design of those seats look very good. But let's go ahead and move inside this CX-50, and I'll show you how it looks like from the inside. Alright, so here is the interior of this 2023 Mazda CX-50. So this one is the Preferred Plus. That means this is more of like a mid trim. And interior looks pretty good. There is a 10.25-inch screen. And I'm sorry I can't show you the screen, and I can't show you the backup camera. And the only reason is because this one did not go through service or inspection. So I think there's like a fuse they have to push or something for that things to work. And as I told you, the tailgate and a few other things don't work. Steering wheel design is very good, and the center is very small. The ring itself has nice thickness to it, wrapped in leather. There's not a lot of 10 and 2 grip, but still everything looks and feels good. There's some chrome in the bottom, brushed aluminum buttons, and there's this info button right here. You could toggle through a few things. So again guys, this one did not go through service yet, that's why there's a lot of things on the dash. Gauges look very good, and yeah, overall I think the design looks amazing. And there's the volume controls, mute, voice command, and phone controls. And here's the source, seek buttons, and on the right is the cruise controls. This CX-50 does not have steering assist. It does have adaptive cruise control, and that's the main button to turn on the cruise controls. And behind the steering wheel there is the headlight controls with the turn signal controls, and on the right is the wiper controls for the front and back. Brightness controls are behind the stock, and here is the trip button. Air vents look good, and I really like the way how they move. And in the bottom there is the basically safety features. That's how you turn them off. Traction control and tailgate release. And here is the screen. 10.25 inch screen. It does look pretty good, and it does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. And here are the air vents. And again, guys, I really like the way how they move. And this right here is very, very soft. I don't think Mazda had to actually make this very, very soft. This is extremely soft, so good job. This right here is a little bit on the harder side, but it is that synthetic rubber material, so it does have a little bit of softness to it. Here is the air vent, another air vent on the other side, and yeah, this whole thing right here is actually soft, so good job, Mazda. Climate controls are very easy to use. Fan speed, modes, front, rear, dual climate controls with heated seats, and 3 stages of heated seats. Here is the emergency light button, and there's this LCD screen that will show you basically everything: the fan speed, the modes, and the temperature. Here is the engine start stop. I really wish it had some silver trim around it. And in the bottom there is a 12 volt, good amount of storage place, 2 cup holders, nice and deep. And here is the shifter that will control the 6-speed automatic transmission, and it does have plus and minus. And here is the drive mode. So when you change the drive modes, this center gauge will change. Basically, that center gauge is an LCD screen. There's 3 drive modes: sport, normal, off-road. And here is the few buttons and a wheel to control the screen, volume, wheel or knob, brake hold, and e-brake. And here is the armrest. I think this is the softest armrest I've seen in an SUV or a car. So good job, Mazda. This is very, very soft. You could open the right side, or you could open the left side by itself. And inside there is a good amount of storage place with 2 USBs. And I always forget, and this is hidden, you can't really see it, but there's a storage place right here. There's a phone holder or a storage place right here. And I think on the higher trims, if I'm not mistaken, I can't remember, but I think it was a wireless phone charger. And inside there is an okay amount of space. And here is the rear view mirror. It has very thin bezels, and Mazda did a great job with it. Up top there is some LED lights, but they're not turning on because this SUV did not go through inspection yet or service. By the way, it does have panoramic sunroof, and the panoramic sunroof doesn't open, so I really wish it opened. Anyways, here is the glass holder, a little bit on the smaller side, but yeah, all the buttons, switches, nothing's working. I'm not sure if the window switches are actually working. Yeah, so the windows are working, and this CX-50 does not have dual pane glass or acoustic glass. And by the way, all windows are automatic up and down. And this right here is plastic. Inside there is a good size mirror, and this light is not working. And the visor itself, it's nice and solid. Here is the back door panel, and the back door panel is mostly finished in plastic. So this top portion right here, this whole thing is plastic. So this is plastic. This is nice and soft. The armrest is very nice and soft. Here is the window switch. Door handle feels nice and solid. And this is plastic. Good amount of storage place in the bottom of this door. And for the back seats are actually nice and spacious. This driver seat is almost pushed all the way to the back because I was filming in the front. And headroom is good. And I really like the design of those seats. The back seats have the same design as the front. 2 nice cup holders. This is wrapped in leather, nice and soft. And inside there is 2 air vents and 2 USBs in the bottom. And that's how the front of this CX-50 looks like. I hope you guys enjoyed this review of this 2023 Mazda CX-50. I would like to thank Spencer and Mazda in Milford, Connecticut for providing me this CX-50. If you guys are around and if you guys are interested, make sure to come check them out. I'm going to go ahead and put the information and link at the bottom of this video. And if you guys would like to see more videos like this, please like and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you next time.